I've been thinking about long form text, and I just Googled long form text and pulled up the first result, which is Wordstream. And the article is, what is long form content and why does it work? If you want to have content rank well on Google, you want it to be long. You want it to be a gigantic piece of content. Of course, you want it to be high quality as well. It's funny because I've been consuming a lot of content, a lot of stuff on Twitter, and tweets are small. Tweet threads can be longer, but you can really consume and learn an incredible amount of information in short form, right? And in some ways, there's something much more elegant about short form content, saying things concisely. Some of Nival Ravikant's tweets are just mind benders. One I remember recently was, universities are the new taxi medallions. Small tweet, and it's just like, oh my gosh. It's funny, I'm in this weird mode where I'm consuming more content than ever. I'm learning more than ever. And at the same time, every time I see a long article, I don't have the patience to read long form right now. Maybe is a flaw, probably is a flaw. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I think that there's, to a large extent, there's long form for the sake of long form because it works for SEO. It's been incentivized by Google. I think part of that reason has got to be, as fancy as their machine learning algorithms are, it's got to be easy to look at length. If something is long and you run some algorithms to make sure there's not a whole bunch of duplicate nonsense in there, that's an easy way to know that a certain amount of effort has gone in, an easy way to set a bar for quality without actually looking at quality directly. So I think that might be part of why long form has been incentivized. But yeah, it's interesting. I just find myself, when I see a tweet and I see a link to an article and I go click the article and it's this long, I kind of like go, can you tell me the point of this in this much? So I kind of think that short medium form at some point is going to make a comeback. When Google eventually learns, gets smart enough to understand that the quality of this piece of content is greater than the quality of this super long piece of content because the actual information is there and it's expressed more elegantly and it gets the point across, then I think hopefully everybody will move to that because people respond to incentives. And so then I think people will move towards that and we will see a renaissance of short and medium form content.